Hi, my name is Mumu or Muriel, and I'm just going to explain to you about sitting. So sitting in the first third of the chair is often a good idea because you can just have the groundedness through your feet differently. So I want a 3 foot space in between my feet, having them in parallel, so sort of just one width of my own feet in between, having the heels underneath my knee joint, and then the pelvis in an upright position. So very often it sort of looks a bit, we're either a little bit behind our sit bones and it could have an effect on my spine like this, or I might go, oh that's right, I need to sit upright, so I'm going to really strongly pull through my upper back, which is going to get me tight shoulder muscles, tight neck muscles, and my lower back is still not in a happy place. So you want to feel that you have the sit bones underneath you, and this chair is a little bit too low for me. Ideally, if I have a chair that I could adjust, I want my hip joint a little bit higher than my knee joint. So we're just improvising today, and I've got a towel, so it just opens my hip joint a little bit more. Then on the heels in alignment with the knees, I can press my feet down a little bit, and as I press my feet down, I can feel how my deep back muscles are engaging. And you're going to have the sense that the crown of the head elongates up. So I don't have to excessively use my back muscles. This is sometimes how we end up because someone told us, draw your shoulders back and sit upright. You still become very tight. So you want to be in an upright position where you feel your sit bones. The pelvis is upright, it allows your rib cage to be upright and your shoulders just feel relaxed. So then whatever you need to do with your hands, that should be able to work because you have that support from the pelvis, from the rib cage for the shoulders to relax on. If you have a chair that's a little bit hardish, you can play. So you tilt the pelvis backwards, you engage your deep abdominal muscles, you engage your pelvic floor by lifting upwards and inwards, and then you bring the pelvis to neutral and even go into a small arch. So if you can, you keep pelvis and rib cage and head in alignment, and you tilt the pelvis underneath. I'm engaging my deep abdominal muscles, back to neutral, very little engagement, into a small tilt forward, and so forth. I just bring my arms forward just so you can see it better. So while I'm sitting here, I'm mobilizing my spine. I'm engaging my deep abdominals as I come to neutral, and then beyond I also use my deep back muscles, and it also helps me to really feel where my sit bones are.